What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Knife Life EDC. Gonna do a quick final review for you over these little guys. But if you guys could, if you give it a thumbs up the video if you like the video, or at the end of it, and if you want to have any comments or anything to say, obviously comment. Let me know what you think. And yeah, let's get into it then. I'm excited. I love this thing. This is the Milwaukee Fastback. Came in a two set. I think it was about 33 bucks. I had to look it up. I think it was 33 something like that. And that was what I paid for it in January. And now I looked it up earlier, like it's 44, 50 bucks. The prices ranged from different places. I got this on Amazon as a 2-pack. I've seen one guy actually even go to like Home Depot, excuse me, and he paid I think 22 bucks for both of them or something like that. Something like that. It was very on sale. But and that could have been an older video, I'm not sure. But this is what I'm kind of working with for 33 bucks. And I could not have asked for something better because utility knives usually range about between 15 20 bucks usually. Just give or take. And for this you get two for that price, and just phenomenal. This is the 6-in-1 tool. We'll get into that first real quick. I haven't really used it a whole lot because it's kind of been in my EDC pouch. I kind of use it just for like the screwdriver, stuff like that, or a quick blade if I need it, just something to cut something. And I can tear the blade up and I don't care, I can just replace it. You do have the bottle opener on there. That's not something I've never used. I don't think I ever will because I don't know. I don't use bottles, I guess. I don't drink bottles or anything like that. So kind of I guess it's there if you need it. If not, oh well. And obviously you have your little screwdriver set right here. You have a Phillips and a flathead. It's obviously reversible, goes right in. There's a magnet kind of in the side of it a little bit. No, actually, I don't think it's a magnet. I don't know. It feels like it is. I can't see. It. Let's get a flashlight and check it out then, shall we? Yeah, it looks like there might be something down there. I don't know. It looks like a screw or something. I don't know, but it fits in there pretty snug, and I haven't had it fall out on me or anything like that. There is this halfway position right here. It's not locked in, but it sits there. As you can see, you can probably hear it snapped right there. So you can do whatever you need to, but then it locks right there. So that's the locking position. And just like a liner lock, or oh my gosh, I had a brain fart. But yeah, like it's just open it up right there, press it in, goes back to normal. Pretty easy. You have your lanyard hole if that's what you want. Where's it at? I don't like it. It's all on one side. I'm not really big into lanyard holes, I guess, on my utility knives. That's something kind of odd to me. Unless it's meant for something else, I guess. I'm not sure. It's on both of them. But I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I will say these also, they lock in really well. Come out pretty easy. The button lock does, or the release for the blade does. The release, excuse me. It locks in there pretty well. No problems there. You can also, with this one, you can, I wouldn't necessarily suggest putting your finger right there because you are going to get cut. So I wouldn't say choke up on it too far like that. You can put your thumb up there higher if you need to, obviously, which is fine. Just don't do it and hit the button release, and it'd probably take a lot of, yeah. I never thought about that, but it takes a lot of pressure, so you ain't going to be able to really push that in a whole lot. I'm sure if you wanted to, you could, but I don't think it's going to. It does have a wire pocket clip, which is awesome. I love that. I love wire pocket clips, and especially on utility knives. I've had some other types that are just aluminum, like a slab or whatever it is, and they break off. They're junk. So I like wire pocket clips. That's also one thing. It does come with a utility blade holder. I don't know if you can fit two in there or not. It looks like you might be able to slide another one in there. It definitely looks like you could, but at least you can fit one, and then you have one in the blade, obviously. Great utility knife. Like I said, I just use it for in my EDC pouch. That's really, I don't really use it a whole lot. I've used it like maybe a handful of times, and that's really it. This is the baby right here that I kind of used a lot of. This little guy right here, I've used this on everything. I've used it I got it back in January, and I've used it for a solid 3 to 4 months. I've used other blades since then and before that, and just here and there, just to test them out and everything like that, because I wanted to kind of like just see how well they do under pressure and using them and under different circumstances. Like I've used this on drywall. I used it actually today just once because it was the only one in my truck at the moment. So I used it on drywall today, and it holds up. I've seriously been able to choke up like this, put some pressure down, and I've been able to kind of cut drywall with it and everything like that. cut holes out for like, you know, plugs and all that, plug-ins and all that type of stuff. So it works really well. Again, you have your pocket clip, your wire pocket clip. Never had to tighten the screws. Never had any problems with the pocket clip. Just a phenomenal, I guess, knife so far, and pocket clip, and no problems with that. It does not have any extra features on it really like this one does. It doesn't have the extra blade or screwdriver, as you can tell. Nothing like that. It's just a bare bones, simple utility, button lock utility knife. And honestly, on the market right now, I would say that I've used. I know there's those $100 type titanium pocket or utility blades out there. These are not that. These are like EDC or budget ones, if you want to say. They're not that. These are for work every day. Tear the crap up out of them, and you don't care if they look pretty or not, because they're there to work, and that's it. And seriously, out the gate, opening these up, I haven't had any problems except for, which is not, you know, it does happen because I opened up one a while back, and I opened it up, used it for the first time, and it was absolute garbage. And I don't know if I'll ever use it again. I can't remember which one it was. I won't say the name just yet. But yeah, I was not happy with that one. But this out the gate it did need a time to break in. It was about 2 weeks when it kind of started kind of getting stuck right here a little bit. Like it wasn't flipping open as easy. But honestly, I think it was a break-in period. But I also was doing a lot of drywalling at that time. So once I got it broke in after about 2 weeks, it kind of just stopped and clicked, and I've never had a problem with it since. I've never had a problem opening it up or anything or locking. And like I said, I use drywall on it. I've done crawl space work on it, cutting down there. I've been doing attic work, insulation. You know, I've been cutting insulation, but also insulation up in attics has that powdery crap or whatever, that fluffy stuff. Got it all up in there, as you can see. Drywall dust has been up in there. This insulation been packed all in there. And it still works. I've never had any problems. Just kind of blow it out and whatever. The only thing I hate, which I don't know if it's a common thing, the backspacer. I don't like that this is, because if you get insulation in there, it is a little harder. You have to take a couple seconds to get it cleaned out. It's not just going to like blow it through and it's done. You just have to get something to kind of scrape it out in there, and then it's out and fine. But I don't know. That's just me. Not a big deal really. It's just 5 seconds of extra work. Not a big deal. I've used this for just about everything, like just any type of remodeling thing I've done. I've used it. Bathroom jobs, tile jobs, like using it to scrape tile or grout a little bit, just kind of off edges. It's been used and abused, and I'll just say that. And I've not been disappointed with this. This right now is, I guess, what young people would call king today. This is king for the button lock fastback button lock utility knives at the moment, for the budget side, the work side. Like there's some utility knives out there that are nice that I want to get 1 or 2 of them, but I'm not going to be using them like I use this. This right here is everyday, tear it up, and not a big deal. I do like that there are a couple out there that are like aluminum or steel frame for the Milwaukee Fastback. I didn't get those. I wanted these because, like I said, they were like $30 at the time for 2. So obviously they were steel, and they're still a steel. I think they're like $40 I think for both of them. Prices go up and down, so you just have to find it out. I don't know if I said that earlier. But overall, great utility knife. You won't be disappointed, and you will have a good blade that you won't have problems with. So that's all I got to say on it. Again, check them out. Try them out. If you have any comments, if you've had any problems with them or anything like that, leave it down in the comment section. Love to hear about them. Like I said, these right here are the best on the market so far. I'm still checking more out, and I've had some I also liked before. I'm still I'm going to start using again and test them out and see which one was better. Right now, I did like the Fiskars button lock. I used it years ago, like a year ago, and it worked great for me except for the pocket clip. But I think this right here trumps it. So check this out. Check the Fastback out. You won't be disappointed. And just tell me what you think. Thanks.